All right, I'm going to clearly explain the rules that are given to us over the internet and on the TV. Are you ready? Let's go over all of them. Don't leave the house at all unless you have a reason to leave the house. Then you can leave the house. Masks are useless unless they're the N95 mask, but you're going to be required to wear one. You have to wear one at all times. Unless it violates your constitutional rights, then you don't have to wear one. You can't go to work. Stay home. I don't know how many celebrities have to tell you to stay home when they're just hanging out in their mansions forever and have enough money to live there without ever going to work again. But stay home. All stores are closed except for essential stores like Walmart, Target, and the liquor store. Stay home. This virus will kill you unless you're in shape and in good health. But it's killed a couple of people that were in good shape and good health too. It's important to get infected so your body builds antibodies to the virus, but stay home so you don't get infected. The virus stays active for 2 hours on surfaces, or 4 hours, or 6 hours, and it needs to be cold, but it could still infect you if it's warm. There is no shortage of groceries at the grocery store that you can't go to because you have to stay home. Unless you need groceries, then you should bring your whole family and your kids and everyone because you're bored at home and that's the only outing that they're going to get, to go to the grocery store that you're not supposed to go to. There's a shortage of test kits, but we're testing animals, which cannot be affected by the virus. Unless maybe a tiger can be infected. Everyone that dies will be tested for COVID. If they had COVID, that will be the main cause of death. But there's a shortage of test kits. You should be eating healthy because healthy people don't die of this. But if you don't have healthy food at home, then you should go to the store and get healthy food now. But stay home. No businesses will go down because of this coronavirus. Unless you signed a binding lease saying that you have to pay the rent, then you have to pay the rent. You don't have to pay the rent or your light bill or your water bill. They cannot shut off your lights, your water, or evict you from where you're at. But when this is all over and the lockdown is over, you will have a big lump sum that you have to pay for all at the same time. And that's not the same at all. Or they will evict you. You should be exercising and you should be in good health because that's what helps you not have major complications with this virus. So you need to go out and jog or walk or go to a park where you will get a ticket for going out and walking and jogging or going in the water, because stay home. Stay home because you might get infected with a virus and you're not even going to be able to tell that you were infected because you're going to have no symptoms or signs of it at all, and you could spread that to someone else with no symptoms or signs of it at all. Stay home. Are these rules clear now? Do you clearly see what you have to do to stop this virus? Because it's the same as the flu, or it's worse than the flu, or the same amount of people die, more people die of the flu every year, or this is the strain of the flu this year. This is being overhyped by the media, or it's really bad in real life, or it's not. The SBA will be providing loans for people that need it to keep their businesses open, like the billion-dollar companies that really do need it. um, you can get a loan, but we ran out of money. We will give you a stimulus check for $1,500. And don't worry, your rent that's $4,000, you don't have to pay that. Until this is over, then you have to pay for all the months that you missed at the same time. Are these rules perfectly clear? Because they're clear to me.